Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth04 for another episode of Legend of Zelda: The Minish Cap. Last time, we met the interesting Eslo, who decided to become our hat, and taught us the ways of the Minish by shrinking down to size and going to the Minish village, and getting our quest to collect the 4 elements in order to reforge the sacred sword. Today, we're going to enter the first dungeon, which... I like there's just like a little lead up over here. The first dungeon, which is the Deepwood Shrine. So this would be the Deepwood Shrine that Minish Elder spoke of. He said something about there being a monsters inside, didn't he? Hey now, no reason to be afraid or anything. I'll be waiting right here. No, wait, what am I saying? I'm not letting you leave me alone out here. Yep. The Deepwood Shrine has 9 chests, 2 of which are heart pieces, and a heart container. So we're going to be keep an eye out for all of them. As you can see, there's these spider webs on everything that we can't do anything with at the moment, but thankfully we can push stuff. Got these little slug creatures. I was gonna say, did I not get a lantern? And then I saw the buttons. Well, there's chest number 1. Inside is a key. Surprise, surprise. You can open locked doors and blocks. You can use it only in this dungeon. I wonder if there's a Minish Cap. There's got to be a Minish Cap randomizer. There's a locked door here. See if you can find a key to open it. We already did that. Sorry. Yeah, so you can walk on this little area, but not the blue there. You can throw the pots at the enemies if you want to kill them that way, or just launch them into the water. You see that lever? I think you should be able to pull it. Just stand in front of it and press R. Yeah. If you've ever played a Zelda game, you know how levers work. And this thing is the same, but you pull it all the way back, very suggestively, until your face turns red, and you're not supposed to let go of the directional button. You're not supposed to let go of the R button. You just let go of the directional button, and yeah, it's a slingshot. It's fun. Okay, these things are jerks. Can't really do much to them right now. Man, look at the size of that barrel. Oh, alright, how silly me, it's not big, we're just small. Well, if you want to have fun with the barrel, light it up. But I don't think that does anything because there are vines on the other side. But let's head inside the barrel regardless. So right now, yeah, the barrel doesn't turn, but we can crawl up over there. Ignore these guys, and yeah, see, there's our second thingy. That's not what I want to do. So you need both of these to be depressed at once. So yeah, you just push your statue over. This is going to be a very simple dungeon. Surprise, surprise, it's the first dungeon in the game. It's going to be simple. But now when we go inside the barrel... What? Hey, be careful, my lad. The barrel just moved. Yeah, you walk and it kind of moves around like that. So it's kind of neat. Let's check out over here. Okay, that's something we have to enter from another side. This thing kind of goes around like a crazy... So, okay. The thingy over here shows you like the 2 steps. You know, the first skid here, if you let go of the directional button, it'll put you in the middle area, and if you pull it all the way back, then you'll get launched over both of them. But in here we get the dungeon map. Lighter rooms are the ones you visited. The blinker room is your location, up or down to check different floors. So there's the dungeon map. Very fancy, very fancy. And yeah, so I don't think we could have gone in the other direction anyway. These guys. Hate these guys. Okay, so here, what we need now is to hold down the switch. Okay, do not pick up the pot because you cannot place it down, you can only throw it. So Link only chooses violence, but you can push it. I appreciate how fast the pushing mechanic is in this game though, because some games are a slog. Once you take hold of something with R, push it or pull it, yeah. In this case, you want to be inside here. when chest appears. Otherwise, you can't get to it. Got a small key! Hooray! It's chest number 3. Now let's get out of here. That's the same sound that they use in the Oracle games also. I appreciate it. And now let's head to the upper right. There we go. And zoop. Yeah, you need to do that in order to get a little bit of traction for this thing. Otherwise, you are going straight in the water. Get at it, get at it, get at it. Let's see how we want this to work. Okay, so for this, you want to pull this at least over here so that you can go around here and push this all the way over and still make it through. And if you screw up and get yourself stuck, you can just exit the room and you're good. There's our mini boss, well, not really mini boss music, but trap. It's a trap music. You got a small key. Too bad you can't pull on these guys here. Little tongue sticking out. Let's head up here now. Once again, we got all these like little things of pollen or dust or something on the floor we cannot do a thing about. Let's check out this room. Got a piece of heart here now. Okay, so that just opens that door so that we can have an easy in and out access. You cannot get into that room at all. But we can get in through this door because we have a key. Inside here, we have our first mini-boss, the Matterpillar. Very simple way to fight him. You just hit his nose, and then the tail becomes a target, and then you wait for him to stop getting angry. He's a wiggler. And, excuse me. This game has, I'm not really sure like how many hits each boss takes, because like a lot of the bosses just require like the slash, you know, a lot as much as you can type of thing. You'll see what I mean as the game goes by. But anyway, in this fancy schmancy chest, we get our first item, the Gus Jar. I really like the Gus Jar. It's better than the Gust Bellows in Skyward Sword. That was Skyward Sword, right? Yes. Hold the button to draw things in and release them to fire them out. So yeah, the Gus Jar is very, very interesting. But yeah, you hold it in, and you can just press A to just make little things like that, and they push you. But you hold it in to draw off things like cobwebs. It's very, very good. This door leads to a piece of hearts. That's number 3. And 1 of 2 in this dungeon. But yeah, you can use this to get all the little pollen stuff off the floors. So aside from the fact that it'll make you faster, you can also see things that are hidden under them. And with these guys, that's actually funny. With these guys, after you draw off enough of their pollen, they become vulnerable, which is great. But over here, we have a chest with 10 mysterious shells. I'm not sure what they're for, but let's hold on to them for now. It's interesting that they just give that to you. Hello. Another 10 mysterious shells. Alright. But yeah, if you don't want to just draw in the air, you can make a that. Okay. And that is a warp to the dungeon entrance like you have with the other 2D Zelda, or the top-down Zelda games. 2D Zeldas, yeah, I guess. Well, let's get rid of you. I guess there isn't going to be a switch per se for this one, but that's because you could just warp to it from the entrance of the dungeon. So let's warp to it from the entrance of the dungeon before we forget. Yes, you can draw off the cobweb, the spider web from that, but we'll get to that. Can I even get... Oh, yeah, I can. Watch this. Surprise, you can just push that. And the fun thing is I don't have to go through all these again, because, again, we can just warp around. Although we do have the stairways over there. Well, we got a piece of heart. That's number 4. We got a new heart container. Hooray. So let's check out these doors while we're over here. That's not what I want to do. That goes up. These both lead to the same area. Okay, so that's like the end of the dungeon, so we shouldn't be here anyway. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go back in here. And now that we've done all this, let's see what we skipped over here. That's convenient. Is this the compass? It is! You got the compass. Use to find location of hidden items. Press star and L and R on the map screen. Okay, so the compass shows you all the rooms that have chests that you have missed, which is very convenient. Okay, so let's see. Oh, yeah, I know how to get here. Okay, we have to come back to this later. Now there's a puzzler. I suspect there's not much more we could do here right now. Let's press on. Yeah. Kill you guys. I believe there is a puzzle in here, or a switch or something. There we go. So there's another 20 mysterious shells. Hooray. So let's head back to the barrel, right? We have nothing else up over here now. Okay. Now. So there's another thing over here. Right, this room. Should probably stop rolling into those guys. Another 10 mysterious shells, god. If you're saying to yourself, why is this game giving us so many mysterious shells? Should I be worried? The answer is yes. Yes, you should. There we go. You want to fall down here. So you use the Gus Jar to draw in the leaf. Now what? Unless you find a way to travel by water, we won't be getting much further. Yeah. So now you're going to use this as your propulsion system. It's a little motorboat. I also love that the thing falls first and you're just kind of left stranded behind it. Ow. Those guys are jerks, but luckily you just fall right back onto where you're supposed to be. Nope. Those things just fall right in the water. Nope. Sometimes you just propel yourself way too much. It's all good. Excuse me, sir. At least the enemies don't do too much damage to you. There we go. Whoop. Got a little... That's probably should not destroy. Hey, 5 rupees, that's kind of nice. Probably should not destroy all of that. Yeah. Just a little too far. So let's go, yeah, let's go this way first. So remember this room? So yeah, we're just gonna use the lily pad as a bridge. It's pretty clever, actually. Just push that up there, and then walk around. Ta-da! Let's go back and get that other one. It doesn't really matter how, like you don't go significantly further if you charge up the thing first. It's kind of easier just to mash the A button. Let's see where this goes. Oh yeah, speaking of locked doors. Alright, so this one's an interesting puzzle. So you might say to yourself, how's Dobie gonna screw this up? How do I work this? Well, yeah, you just use the Gus Jar and zoop. Easy as that. Let's get this from all the way back here so that we actually make it. And we get the big key. Use it to open big doors. And we get another warp. Hooray. I believe we should have every chest except for one right now. Yes. Let's go up here. Can we do this? There we go. 20 rupees. Okay, yeah, no. Sorry, that side is just for the chest. This side is to get over. So first you start by grabbing it from this side. And then you grab it from this side. Ta-da! That was close. Let's fight our first boss. I love this, the implication here that there wasn't any boss until this thing just happened along, but I love this so much. Let's walk in. Boom. Time for our first boss, Giant Choo. Yes, I love this. It's just the implication that you're fighting something that Link could kill in like 5 seconds. And, you know, yeah, it's gonna try to fall on you, so just get past him and then just start swinging. It's like something Link can kill in just a couple of seconds, but like, it's an actual challenge to Tiny Link. So yeah, you just have to keep using your Gus Jar to eat away at the base of the thing. And then wait till it falls. I also like that he's making the 2D Zelda hurt sound. Also, it will regenerate its little feet if you give it time to, so just be careful. Come on, buddy. Anyway, that should be it. It's the same sounds. I love it. Anyway, it's our first element. Element of surprise. No? You got the earth element. The power of the earth is the source of all living things. The earth element is the embodiment of that power. And we get our first heart container. Hooray, so now we have 5. Now we got the earth element. We must go tell the elder at once. Which we will do in the next episode. So thank you all very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth Level 4 with The Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.